Demon here. Hey guys, I'm just gonna do a quick review of the issues 2 and 3 here of Kong on the Planet of the Apes. I'll just say right out out of the gate here that I'm enjoying this series, and I definitely recommend you pick up every issue. So I think there's 6. So here is the second issue. Where we left off on the first issue is they just arrived at Skull Island. So here we go. Day 20, dry land. The first since the warm water island, since the strange monsters that attacked our boat, since I almost lost my Cornelius. Be careful, Cornelius. Take it easy. I'm not made of paper. I'm fine. You almost died. An island marked by a symbol of death or a symbol of life. I am optimistic this strange place holds the latter. We didn't travel weeks for you to dote on me. This is a jungle, Zira. And unexplored at that. I was only trying to help. Doctors, if you'd so kindly abandon your matrimonious baggage at the shore, I suspect we've only scratched the surface of today's challenges. Never forget, Argus. If you can see around it, you can cut through it. Aye, aye, General. Ursus over there with Argus. There you go, Zira and Cornelius showing their love for each other. So they're marching through. It's very similar to the movie. They're just, except, with apes now. They're exploring the island, seeing what it has to offer them. Look at this. Proof of life, finally. Judging by the stonework, whatever this place was, built by the giant, it wasn't. A little Yoda speak there. Whomsoever those constructors be, they're long gone. This is all but a relic. We must keep moving. Our search for life is paramount. Agreed. Keep moving, apes. We can document the uninhabited on our return. Cornelius, there's something here. This island is her home, Zira, and she was not alone. They built this place. They prayed to her as they would a god. Do you know what this means? Zira? And Kong Island reveals itself. A bunch of Venus flytrap looking plants start attacking them. They grab Zaius. Ursus, do something, you fool! General! It's got Ursus wrapped up. It's got Zaius wrapped up. This is a menacing place. Zira, or Cornelius there is getting gagged. They start firing at it. It looks like Zaius might see his last days. Until Ursus whips out a machete and starts cutting, and then they get away barely. They head over to a cliffside, and they see a statue. That's not the King Kong, it's a statue on some sort of temple inside. So they go in to investigate. They were going to walk around, it would take a day, but they decided to lower ropes because Zaius was impatient. And again, now stuff just keeps jumping out at them, which is great. This is how the movie should be. So these, or how a story based after the movie should be, or inspired by the story. So they attack them again. They start shooting at them, at the dinosaurs. It's just a good, quick pace. And then pterodactyls jumping out of the sky. It's like the island won't let up. So they clear the danger, and then they find their last threat, humans show up. Bow and arrows. Woman on a horse here. The gorillas are told to leave. They take Cornelius, Zira, and Zaius to their human encampment. And that's where they come across the king, King Kong. They found the queen before, back in the Forbidden Zone. Now they see the king. I don't know how she got to the Forbidden Zone, but we'll find out. And there's a fun little scene here at the end. Zaius walks up to King Kong. I mean, he's just beside himself. Can't believe what he sees. And then look at this. Like when God made contact with man. That's a little spoof on that, but I thought it was pretty clever. Move to the next issue here. Issue 3. They seem to get along with the ape. King Kong, they're studying it. or just observing it, not really studying him. And Zaius warns Cornelius and Zero that this is a big discovery, but different factions, might have different goals for this ape. It might not just be in the name of science. So we get to know the humans here a bit. She's supposed to be some sort of historian for the humans. She speaks their recorded history. The humans obviously are a little suspicious of the outsiders. They just want peace, and when people show up to your territory, that can bring conflict and questions, and eventually the human king back in the encampment wants to tell the apes to leave. It's like, we've showed you some hospitality. It's good that you're here, but please go. Just leave us be. The gorillas, however, they regrouped, grabbed their ammo and guns, and they attacked the humans. Ursus here sees King Kong for himself, and he sees King Kong as a way to unite all apes, so that the apes don't fight against each other. They'll see King Kong, they'll be impressed, inspired, and then they'll unite and presumably take out the humans, because he's all about the apes. He's all about uniting them. He's like an ape nationalist, an apecialist. They have another boat there that they brought in for the big ape, and they start attacking the humans. The gorillas attack the humans. King Kong gets pretty pissed off. He charges at the apes. He chases them all the way to the beach. See right here, he's a pretty imposing figure. And let's go back here. They had cannons on their boat, and then boom, right upside the head. Poor King Kong. He goes right out, and yeah, he gets knocked the hell out. And so they take King Kong, who wakes up on the boat. They're taking him back to where Dr. Zaius and them live by the Forbidden Zone. And presumably, I don't know, there's no Empire State Building to climb back where the apes live, but he's probably gonna break out of his chains and just start, wreaking havoc. Like in the movie, history repeats itself. But so far it's a good story. It's faithful to the King Kong story, but with the Planet of the Apes interwoven in, and the personality and the agendas of the apes are in line with the movie, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a great series. So well done. Demon out.